So, Gaffer, 5-2 defeat to Gateshead. Firstly, rotated squad. Was that tactical, or did you have sort of fitness levels in mind?
We have no choice really with the amount of games in quick succession. It's 3 games in 6 days. Of course, we want to put our strongest team out every game, but it's very hard to do so when we've got the schedule that we've had and still coming up. And we just I don't know where to start. We're miles off it tonight. With and without the ball. We got back in it at 1-0 in the second half. The lad showed a soft underbelly, and that hurts me because I want my team to reflect me as a person, and we rolled over in the second half. And listen, give them credit, they're a good team. They've won 7 on the bounce for no reason. But it's just come at a bad time, and at a time where we probably couldn't put our strongest team in.
Yeah, conceding 5 is obviously not great, but what did you make of the manner in which we conceded?
Terrible, horrendous. Some of the goals, I see some of the goals back. We're second to a lot of balls today. We're reactive to most things rather than being proactive as a team, and took a backward step rather than a forwards one. And again, that's not how I want my team to be. I want to play with high energy and to press and to work hard together. I just absolutely shocked at the performance and the result. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. I thought we had a decent performance in the Old Shot game where we deserved to win, and then that tonight. But we've got no time to worry about that. Well, of course we're going to worry about it and analyse it and look at it and try and get better. But we've got a training session tomorrow and travel Friday to Chesterfield. So
yeah, I'm sure you'll agree when I say that they wanted it more than us. Yeah. How much does that anger you? The fact that they wanted it more than we did?
Absolutely boiling. They needed probably a point tonight to be mathematically safe. And they played like they had no pressure on them, to be fair, but that's the way they play, and he's done a good job there, Mike, and they've now sort of achieved safety, but I'm not worried about them, I'm worried about us. We need to be better with the ball, better in transition, and defensively we looked at 6s and 7s tonight. It looked every time they got in our final third it was going to be a goal, and that's not been like us. We've been very solid. I think we've either got or drawn with the most clean sheets at this level for the club ever. So that's what we've been based on, winning games 1-0. And it's tonight was just hopefully a bit of a freak.
Yeah, you mentioned having the clean sheets. In our last 3 games we've conceded 10 goals. Is that a cause for concern for you?
Of course it is. Yeah. Listen, I've got George, who's come back and hasn't played obviously on Saturday, and that's his first game in 2.5 months. We've got Corey that's been out for a long time. We're asking a lot of people like Christian Magoma to play 90 minutes. I'm trying to change Aaron and George. And tonight we looked leggy. We looked like a team that was when the third goal went in, we looked beaten and looked like they couldn't wait for the final whistle, and it's disappointing because we've had a lot of fight all season and we need to get back to that very quickly. So we've still got an opportunity to get in the playoffs.
What did you say to the lads at half-time? We were 2-1 down.
2-1, yeah, listen, we had to be braver. We had to press a little bit higher. Their goalkeeper starts to come out. They play very similar to Notts County in the way they play. But we had a game plan for that, and he kicked out of play a lot in the first half, to be fair. And we just needed to be better as far as organised, and with the ball we needed to take responsibility with it. It was too easy to go, I'm getting pressed and pass the ball and responsibility to someone else, rather than people moving and wanting the ball and needing the ball to get in good areas and playing like we have done in recent weeks. So yeah, obviously the last 2 games not been fantastic, but we're having a little dip at the moment. Listen, all teams do, and hopefully that's the tip of the iceberg now, and we can make sure that we go on from here, because as far as bad performances go, probably the worst I've ever been involved as a manager in 11 years.
Yeah, next up, Chesterfield away. Where do we go from here?
We go to Chesterfield and we go and try and win. Listen, we've got to try and patch ourselves up. We'll look at it, and we'll have some harsh conversations over the next day or 2. We've just done that. There are no uncertain terms. The way I feel about the performance, and that is something that I hope we can eradicate out of our game very quickly, because we're going to a team at Chesterfield which could do that to you. We were vulnerable in the second half, and that's not how we've been.
Perfect. Cheers, Gaffer.
Cheers, lads. Thank you.